Guys, I love capitalism. I really do, right? And I love stories in which, capitalism works out in the favor of conservatives, right? And the conservative cause and the conservative movement. Because I did a story maybe a couple days ago about how NASCAR driver Brandon Brown, who inadvertently sparked the Let's Go Brandon movement after the NBC reporter Kelly Stavast basically pretended that the crowd was saying let's go Brandon, even though they were saying F Joe Biden. I did a story about how he apparently was having trouble finding sponsors. Okay. Woke Corporate America decided to low-key cancel him because his name was now associated with an anti-Joe Biden chant. It's associated with a conservative / right-wing movement, right? And for whatever reason, Woke Corporate America, I don't know why they don't believe that conservatives have money to spend, right? They simply don't want to be associated with anything having to do with conservatives. Again, I really don't understand why, right? I really don't. But in my video, I basically said at the end that, hey, if I was Brandon Brown, since Woke Corporate America is trying to cancel him, make it hard for him to get sponsorships and to make money to feed his family, he should just lean into Let's Go Brandon, right? Just make it a part of his thing, right? He should just make it a part of his brand because, listen, NASCAR's fan base is conservative, right? And if you lean into something conservative politically, that's going to fit well with your fan base. And this sponsorship for Brandon is the perfect fit, right? I don't think that could have been a better sponsorship for Brandon, as he is being sponsored now by the Let's Go Brandon coin, right? A obscure cryptocurrency that is probably a pump and dump. I'm not gonna lie to you, but hey, man, it's capitalism, and I'm totally fine with capitalism being capitalism. Okay, they're sponsoring him, and I guess this is what I'm talking about in terms of how capitalism always wins. Okay, somebody, no matter how canceled you are, if you have marketing power, okay, if you have advertiser appeal, somebody will sponsor you, right? Somebody will find a way to make some money off of your name and your like this, okay? And I, again, can't think of a better partnership than Brandon Brown, who, again, accidentally sparked the Let's Go Brandon chant, being sponsored by a cryptocurrency that's named after him, the Let's Go Brandon coin, right? Again, capitalism is beautiful, okay? So let's read about this. NASCAR driver Brandon Brown will have a new primary sponsor for the 2022 season. Brown partnered with LGBCoin for the next year, and the cryptocurrency will have a big spot in the number 64 Chevrolet Camaro for all 33 races of the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Brown will drive the red, white, and blue car as LGBCoin looks to promote positivity and unity grounded in the strong belief of the American dream. LGB also stands for Let's Go Brandon chant, which has been classified as anti-Biden earlier this year. We already know kind of what happened, so we're going to skip over this paragraph. LGBCoin said in a press release it hoped that when fans chant Let's Go Brandon, they will think and feel some kind of patriotism. Quote, we're there to partner with Brandon Built Motorsports and Brandon Brown for the 2022 NASCAR Xfinity Series season. Let's Go Brandon coin holder and founder of Typhoon Capital Management, James Kotelas, said in a news release, Brandon is not only an incredibly talented driver, but also a thoughtful individual, wise beyond his years. His commitment and singular focus on his profession is inspiring, and his personal story is one that we can all be proud of. An American story of success and perseverance. Brandon is truly America's driver. We're proud to support Brandon this season to help him continue his American dream. If we do our job right, when we think of us and hear Let's Go Brandon, you'll think and feel Let's Go America. Brown said partnering with LGBCoin allows Brandon Built Motorsports to have steady finances underneath them for the upcoming season. Quote, having the financial support of LGBCoin is incredible, especially at a pivotal time in our team's growth as we work to build to the next level of competition. From wondering if we would have the financial means to continue to compete to my first major win at Talladega, no less, to becoming an unintentional meme. This past season was a roller coaster. The support of sponsors like LGBCoin empowers us to be as competitive as possible, and I'm looking forward to competing hard on the track in 2022, Brown said. All right, so, I mean, basically, listen, like I said, this is capitalism winning. Okay, now, again, in regards to the actual coin, you know, in my opinion, is more than likely a pump and dump, but that doesn't mean that it is for sure. I'm just saying, people should do their research before investing in projects like this. Now, could it be a legitimate project? It could, right? It could, but I'm just saying, people have to be careful when it comes to some of these projects in crypto, and, you know, just do your due diligence in your research. But regardless, again, I'm happy that Brown and Brown has found financial footing after being canceled by woke corporate America. Now, that's not the only feel-good story about Let's Go Brandon, as there's a store chain that actually has expanded in New England, and apparently businesses doing very, very, very good, right? This store is named after Let's Go Brandon. Again, you gotta love capitalism, right? You gotta love it. Business is booming for Let's Go Brandon store chain selling anti-President Biden merchandise across New England. Owner Keith Lambert told Fox Business he plans to expand his business into Salisbury and Cape Cod, Massachusetts, increasing his locations from 8 to 10 to keep up with the demand during the Biden presidency. Quote, a customer came into one of our locations Tuesday and bought a Let's Go Brandon sticker and went out to his car and stuck it over his Biden sticker, Lambert said. And that was it. He was like, I'm done with this guy. People have buyer's remorse. He added, business is very, very good right now. Talk about hedging, right? Talk about hedging. When you have inflation going up through the roof, you have gas prices high, when you have the economy kind of struggling in some areas, you start a store called Let's Go Brandon, and business starts booming for you, right? Again, talk about hedging against the terrible economy of Joe Biden. Now, the worse Joe Biden does in his presidency, probably the more business that this guy is going to get. Again, you got to love capitalism. All right, so we already know about how Let's Go Brandon started, and apparently this store is expanding. Now, that doesn't mean that there's not major backlash coming from the left, as there's, in fact, some people that are trying to change the definition of Let's Go Brandon, because they're probably upset that nobody is making money off of Build Back Better, right? Who in the world is wearing Build Back Better hats, right? Nobody's wearing any Build Back Better merchandise. But you see people wearing Make America Great Again. Okay, that was booming, right? That's a catchphrase that caught on. People wore those hats. Okay, there's been all types of spinoffs based off that. And now you see Let's Go Brandon. Okay, I mean, people are making whole stores, businesses off of Let's Go Brandon and the right-wing movement. Okay, and again, this has pissed people off because, again, you don't see this happening with Build Back Better, right? Nobody's wearing any Build Back Better hats. People are throwing away that Joe Biden stuff, right? They're getting rid of it. Just like I just read to you guys this story about how this guy went and bought a Let's Go Brandon sticker to put over his Biden sticker that he had in support of the president, okay? Because he's pissed off, right? He's done with that guy. So on Urban Dictionary, there were some people that wrote some alternative definitions of Let's Go Brandon that I just found to be hilarious, right? Let's read this. Let's Go Brandon means 2020 War's choice phrase of mouth breathers who like to vote against their own financial interests and do not understand that the big Cheeto they continue to worship has never lived in their shoes and does not actually make any decisions that benefit them. I don't know, man. I don't know. Trump's policies seemed to benefit a lot of America at the time, right? America's economy was booming, okay? People were employed, right? Under Trump, okay? Gas prices weren't high. Inflation was under control. It was manageable under Trump. I don't know, man. It should be noted that moderate conservatives find the meaning behind this phrase when used as a substitute for F. Joe Biden to be distasteful. Oh my God, I find this to be hilarious. This person wrote, Let's Go Brandon. This is secret code for I am a stupid, despicable, treasonous child used by right-wing garbage to indicate that their brains have been eaten by maggots. Oh my God. This one says, let's go Brandon. Phrase used in game, popular amongst Americans of exceptionally low IQ. That means I have a micro penis. No, women utter this phrase when they wish to secretly communicate to their ugly friends that they have an unusually large or deformed clitoris. Bruh. Yeah. So, this is what some people are saying about Let's Go Brandon. Let's read this one. Let's Go Brandon. In an attempt to cover up a NASCAR crowd chanting F Joe Biden, a commentator accidentally invented a colloquial dog whistle that MAGA white supremacists and MAGA white supremacist apologists use to encourage each other, as well as to disrupt any conversation that literally has nothing to do with Joe Biden. Bro, I'm dead, bro. I am dying. This is so funny. These people are pissed, man. But let's read one more. Because this one's hilarious as well. Let's go, Brandon. Code used among LGBT Republicans to identify each other when being out is not socially acceptable in their political circles. Let's go, Brandon. LGBT serves as a rainbow flag on the right. Bro, I am dying, bro. Oh my God. Oh man, these people are so triggered. They're so mad about this. They're so upset. Okay, and it's absolutely hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious to see how this phrase has taken a life of its own, to the point now where it's basically become an economy, right? It's his own economy. And it just really shows you, I mean, how people really just don't like Joe Biden. They really just disapprove of his job and what he's doing as president. Okay, and the left, they simply hate it. They can't stand it. One, because it's not really vulgar, right? So it's not something they can outright just ban people from saying or stop them from saying. That's the main reason why they hate it. But also on top of that, because all of Biden's promises didn't pan out, right? They were told by mainstream liberal media that Trump was their biggest problem, that America would become a better country if Trump is out of office, okay? That all their problems are because of Trump. But lo and behold, when Trump is actually out of office and they got what they wanted, life got worse for a lot of people, right? Biden said he would shut down the pandemic. However, that didn't happen. The dude has actually indicated that he might be giving up, right? That there's no federal solution, okay? There's no federal solution. And now you have inflation outpacing wages. You have a border crisis. You got a crime crisis. You got all types of crises, okay? You have Afghanistan. But again, these people were told by mainstream liberal media that Trump was the problem. It was all Trump. Even though before the pandemic, the economy was great. Life was great. America was great. We were respected on the world stage. But all of a sudden, Biden gets in office and those things fall apart. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.